Hello, hello. Microphone check. How does it sound? Hopefully good. Hello, hello. Hello, welcome. Long time. I already see EJ and Magos. It seems EJ is now fully in Skyrim. You moved your place? EJ in Skyrim. Oh. Well, it has been a long time. I hope the microphone is good so far. Tested it about 5 times or so today. Well, what's going on? I'm basically got back into Skyrim. Started 2 weeks ago with a little bit of modding. I'm actually worked a little bit on Render, to be honest. But I got a new PC, new power, and I was interested in playing again. For those who are interested, I did not build a whole load order for myself this time. I did not have the nerves or something. I'm running a Novus install at the moment on Ultra. From my playtesting so far, I really like it. It's a lot of fun. There are some things I don't like as much, but yeah, I can change it later on. We will see. Also, I'm tinkering around a lot with new character ideas, especially one idea I have in mind. I'm working for almost 1.5 weeks now. This will probably be a bit of a longer playthrough, but it takes still time. I think some of you know how this goes. And when you need time, you need time. For those who are in my Discord, I have posted some small teasers working out the story. Also, I learned using AI a little bit. And this is the main subject today I wanted to tackle a little bit. How I used AI so far to help me build characters. I'm really surprised how good ChatGPT in special helped me out there. And basically I planned to do 2 different versions. One quick version if you don't have any idea what you want to play, and one where I have already pretty good idea, but how I used it so far. Mainly, for my tastes, AI helps a lot, especially in parts I'm not as good, but also in fetching out characters and doing a lot more stuff with them. So I think, let me see. Oh, I see a Gary Noonan and I see a William McNee. Hello. Well, so my first idea for today is we will do a quick character concept, basically from nothing. Something like if you don't really know what to do, but want to see what can happen, and I want to see what ChatGPT can help me out there. To make it a little bit fun, I'm here in a new game with Skyrim Unbound, and we will start with finding a random name, a random class, because why not? Random class is fun. Here on this wheel I have basically every race and male and female, and we will spin it and see what happens. Well, Argonian female has won. So, an Argonian female it will be. We can close it out and start classical Unbound start. We'll just use the Nolvus preset. Like I said, I'm running a full Nolvus install. And let's go. Let's change to Argonian. Let's change to a female. And I guess we will just use any preset we find here. I guess there are a lot of presets already in Nolvus. I added some others and also my own old, at least the ones I found. Okay, am I correct? Me, female Argonian. No, there are only two. Kadu and Kudo. Let's see what Kudo looks. Okay, this is Kudo. Well, let's roll with it. And first problem, if we don't have any idea, we need a name. So, like I said, let's do this a bit more interesting and start up ChatGPT and ask him. So, do you have any female Argonian names for me for the game Skyrim? Give me 10. Let me see. Already 10 ideas. Not sure what to take. Let's take Mina. Where was it? Me? No, it was, I think it was. And let's take this. Accept and... oh, I'm dumb. I wanted to make it fully interesting with a random location. Novus preset always loads your right to Riverwood. But, well, let's stick with it. Let's give it no religion. And let's see what we have here. A very, very rainy weather. What the crap. Let's go. Let's wait for better weather. Just to see it better. Okay, so what do we have? We got the stuff of lesser reanimation. We got a steel mace, fur armor, and a hide shield. We got a weak potion of magickas, a little bit of bread. Yeah, the usual stuff. Okay. Ah, I see. Hello, wind. Hello, nice to see you here. Okay. And for now, let's go back. Let me start a new chat. I'm not sure, is any of you familiar with ChatGPT? Did you do some stuff with it? Did you check it out so far? I will show how I work with it for, at least for characters. So, what I have done is created a base prompt. I will give ChatGPT so he knows what to do. So I split it up here just to better show you. Basically, we have... oh, yeah, I'm not on the right screen. Yeah, here it is. We have I tell him he should act as an assistant for creating interesting and intriguing character concepts for roleplay game Skyrim, and highly specialized in knowledge of Elder Scrolls lore and creating characters for stories in general. Primarily, I want to stay true to Elder Scrolls lore, but I want him to ask me later on. He will see. General, I want to split all character generation in 3 base categories. The base character will race, name, appearance, and name. Then a part for story and personality, like backstory, personality traits, personal conflict. Always important for good characters. And the last part would be game mechanics itself, like skills, abilities, maybe fitting quests and game mechanics. Then I tell him he should always ask what I want to change. And at the beginning he should also ask me if I want to stay true to the lore. And after this he should ask me what my imagination for the character is. So now, with this knowledge, let me show you how we go further. Let's open up ChatGPT here. Hello, Mage Merlin. Welcome to the stream. So, basically the prompt I've just showed you, I will give it here. And now, let us see, ChatGPT already is excited about it and wants to create a captivating character for me. So basically, let us stay true to Elder Scrolls lore for now. Give him a little bit of time. Okay, start to begin. Could you share your imagination? What is established? And in this case, I want it pretty much randomly. So I say him, I started with a female Argonian. She, let me see. Can we get some light back? Thanks. So she is pretty dark in color and has a pinkish tribal tattoos. Let's call it this way. She is pretty dark in color and has pinkish tribal tattoo over her head. She has the following items in her inventory. So we said this was fur armor. I think a full set it was. Fur shoes and fur braces. Fur shoes. Fur braces. Then we had a steel mace, a staff of lesser reanimation. Something other interesting? I guess the hide shield. Do we have some spells? A bound dagger. Interesting. Bound dagger spell. She knows a bound dagger spell. Oh, and we established her name, which I already forgot. I'm dumb. Where did we go? I asked GPT before. Let's go back to this. It was Mina. Oh crap, now I need to write it all again. Let me try this quick. I have a female Argonian in dark color. Should be, has pinkish tattoo over her head. Okay. A pinkish tattoo over her head. She has fur armor, fur boots, fur bracers, a hide shield. Is it a steel mace? I think it was an iron, but doesn't matter. A staff of lesser reanimation. And then we had her name is... He also knows a spell called Bound Dagger. EJ says, deal mace and stuff. Step 1, bonk with stick. Step 2, reanimate the bonky. Step 3, profit. Yeah, basic playstyle. Okay, I have a theme Laguna and Dark Color, blah, Steel Mace. I think this was all we needed. We started right in Riverwood. So, can you give me an idea for an interesting character concept? So let's see what ChatGPT does with this. Quite a lot, to be honest. I know already my prompt I gave him, so he will work out a lot. Let him do the stuff. Oh, we can start at the beginning already. So what did it do for us? We got a new description. We already know what for backstory does she has. Mina hails from the Black Marsh, specifically from the city of Stormhold. She was once a member of the Shadowscales, a faction of Argonian assassins, born under the sign of the Shadow and trained from birth. After mission went Ori, I guess this is how you say it, resulting in the death of her closest companion, Mina decided to leave her old life behind. She traveled to Skyrim seeking redemption and a fresh start. Personality trait, cautious and observant. Due to her background as an assassin, Mina is always vigilant, preferring to assess situations thoroughly before acting. She's loyal. Once she trusts someone, she becomes fiercely loyal and protective. Conflict, struggles with the ghost of her past and the lives she has taken, seeking to atone for her actions. Personal conflict, haunted by the past. Okay. Trust issues. Having lived a life of deception and betrayal, Mina finds it hard to trust others easily. She often questions the motives of those around her. So, primarily she should be a one-handed for a steel mace, conjuration for her staff, and bound dagger spell. Secondary, light armor for fur, block, okay. So he goes pretty concrete, just from what we have. Bound dagger spell, lesser reanimation. Then we got some fitting quests, a cornered rat. The Dark Brotherhood questline, the Book of Love, and some gameplay tips. Focus on using stealth and conjuration to control the battlefield, reanimating fallen enemies to fight for her, and using the bound dagger for silent skills. Utilize a defensive. So, for me, for just this small info we gave him, created a fairly interesting backstory. We could just go with this character. So this was just to show you very, very simple on a base level. When you have not a lot of idea for a character, you can just go in here and let's see. Maybe let me show you just one simple changes maybe. Trained from birth. Maybe we want to change it up completely. So, I don't think she was an assassin. And that's it. And we get a different story. From a young age, she had a fascination with nature and mystical arts. Leaning away to led her to Skyrim, ended up in seeking the understanding of Nords and their ways. And also a bit different personality traits, of course. So basically what I like is to use, in this case, ChatGPT a little bit to, like a brainstorm helper, jumping back and forth. But as you see, at least with so far the prompt I'm using, I'm still refining it, you can quickly create fairly interesting characters. I went far deeper already with characters, but I think this is something for the next character, for the other character I want to do this stream, just to see what we can do there. So, are some of you also as fascinated as me how good he is? In some ways. Well, at least I'm very fascinated with this. Maybe let's check out Riverwood with this character. At least. Let's see, do I have the audio? Do I have game audio on? Don't seem so. Do you have any games? Do you hear any game sounds? Let me change. Do you hear any game sounds? I don't. What is going on? Maybe too silent.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
Yeah, of course, Marcus, you're absolutely right. I'm personally also prefer to do my own, but this is something for the next example I can show you, because I really like to use it for brainstorm help, and especially for doing stuff where I'm not as good, maybe. To be honest, I really like at least if the setup here. Okay, we should go with the mace and the shield. Okay. This was just as a quick example or idea I wanted to show. No game sounds? No game sounds? Let me check this out a little bit more. Well, there is not a lot. I think music is pretty much... I'm not sure. Music is pretty low. Don't prefer playing music. Let's talk to someone. Can you hear that? At least the steps and the surroundings a little bit. Like I said, music, background music is not... Yeah, I still need to tune stuff. So, let me go a little bit more. Yeah, there should not be a lot of music. There's not really background music.
Going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything.
Okay,
Or
does it
take
get
a seat
better?
by the fire and I'll
Let's
send
try
someone
to
over.
go a bit louder.
You're that visitor been poking around. Word is
Let's
Ulfric
hear your
Stormcloak
conversation.
escaped from the Imperials. War is only going to get worse now. Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War is only going to get worse now.
I think I just went far too low.
Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War's only going to get worse now.
Just too low. Out of fear, it becomes too loud. Okay. But let me show you how I mainly use AI with my creation. Like I said, more like a brainstorming tool and helper. And for this, we'll go to find the last save I made. Should be this one. To my Red Guard character I created here. Yeah, you're right, Willem. There are some I have some animation stuff sometimes not really working. So this is a sharp, my Red Guard I created. He's still level 1. I just outfitted him with 2 daggers, a crossbow, and his the Night Ranger Archer armor with retexture I did a long time ago. It was very heavily inspired by Couch Warrior when he did his yeah, this was the Red Guard character. I think it was an Unbound series. Not exactly sure. And for this character, I already have a pretty good idea what I want to do with him. Or what I want him to be. So let us join back into my ChatGPT and show you how I worked more. So basically I give him the same base prompt. And I say I want to stay true. This time he asks me even more, but it keeps playing the same. So discuss your character. Oh, let me turn on some music in the background, maybe. Please tell me if the music in the background gets too loud. Okay. So for this, as I said, for this character, I already have a good imagination what I want. So let's see. So I have a Red Guard, about 24 years old. He starts out in Skyrim with 1 dagger. So I can tell him what he has and explain a little bit how he looks. But the main thing I started here is I think he takes the thrill out of his criminal activities, but he really doesn't like murdering. He's aware sometimes it is the only way. But it burdens him, and he's quite a charming personality. He comes from a merchant family, selling and buying very rare goods. Through his family he came already in contact with more of the shadowy side of life. I have a lot more idea for him, but I just want to show you how I would go on with helping with brainstorming with this tool. Let us give the bases here. One first thing I usually tell him is that you don't need to tell me about game mechanics. Figure them out later. And then let's see what we have here. Is the background music too loud, or is it good? Generally audio levels. So it's a prosperous merchant family in Hammerfell dealing in rare and exotic goods. His early life was filled with tales of adventure and danger from the family's business travels. Growing up was often exposed to the shadowy side of commerce, where deals were made in the dark and not always legally. This exposure sparked his interest in the criminal underworld, leading him to develop skills in thievery and smuggling. Eventually, his thirst for thrill and adventure led him to Skyrim. Okay, yeah, charming is what I told him. Basically, thrill seeker is something I told him too. The moral dilemma we already gone through, and his conflict. Yeah, basically, from my short, he catched it fairly good. But what I want to change some stuff. His early life was filled with tales of adventures. So there were, travels in the family. They had a static place. So most of his... Let me go different. What I personally think I would want to imply for these characters. So we still need a reason why he comes to Skyrim. And basically the ChatGPT gave me as a reason is thirst for adventure. But I think we can do better because I want the reason for him to come to Skyrim to be more connected to his family. Let me see what the ideas he gives. He thinks for entangling in a political intrigue and rival merchant factions. They face threats from both legal authorities and underworld figures in a desperate bid to protect the legacy and uncover the truth behind the conspiracy. Asharp's parents sent him to Skyrim to track down a former associate who held crucial information. So basically this would imply a personal quest, so to say. Not really happy with this. What I like is the part with the family's fortune took a turn, but I think he comes to Skyrim to establish a new connections for goods. Took a break, business faced... Yeah, it doesn't change it a lot. I think in this case, can you give me a complete new backstory version? Let's try another one. And especially see how different it is. Commerce, his family allowed him a privileged upbringing, but it also exposed him to the darker side. Smuggling and black market developed was 20 disaster. His family became embroiled in a scandal involving a powerful noble family. With the business on the brink of collapse, Ashop's parents devised a plan to rebuild their fortunes by expanding their trade network to the distant land of Skyrim, where they hoped to find untapped markets and valuable goods. I like this a bit more. It's on the way out, he enjoys. Well, he enjoys, he's reluctant to kill. The moral conflict. He has a complicated relationship with his family, feeling the weight of the expectation and his own guilt for enjoying the very activities that put the business at risk. Deep down, Ashab wishes to find a way to redeem himself. Yeah, I'm not pretty happy with this so far. But we'll take some parts of it. And this is kind of my progress. For two bigger characters I'm working on, I gave him a lot more. What I especially think is pretty interesting for me, because I'm not the best in writing and stuff. You can easily go from this backstory now and tell ChatGPT, can you give me a narrative version of his backstory, usable as voiceover. It's mostly not perfect, I think, but at least for someone like me who is not the best in writing narratively, this can help when you want to build some additional stuff. And the bustling... oh, let me see. Let me try this out. One moment. I need to turn on this one. Let me pause the music. Let this read for us.
Certainly. Here's a narrative version of Ashab's backstory, suitable for a voiceover. In the bustling markets of Hammerfell, amidst the fragrant spices and gleaming treasures, a young merchant's son named Ashab was born into prosperity. His family, renowned for dealing in rare and exotic goods, provided him with a life of privilege and adventure. From an early age, Ashab was groomed in the art of negotiation, learning the delicate balance between profit and peril. But the allure of the shadows called to him. The thrill of smuggling and the secrets whispered in dark alleys captivated his restless spirit. Ashab saw these clandestine activities not as dangers, but as exhilarating escapades that set his heart racing. Then, calamity struck. Accused of smuggling illegal artifacts.
Okay, I guess this is enough just to show what we can do here. Like I said, I like to use it for stuff I'm not as good and to brainstorm further. Because from this, you can do all kinds of stuff. Can you give me names for his parents? Let's say Ashab has a letter from his mother with him. Can you give me a short one paragraph writing? I think she tells him what they expect from him to do. So, what would this letter say? As you embark on this journey to Skyrim, know that our hopes and dreams travel with you. We trust in your charm and resourcefulness to forge the new alliances our family desperately needs. Remember, our future rests upon your shoulders. establish strong connections, seek out rare goods, and restore our family's honor. Stay true to the heart, my son, and return to us safely. Your father and I believe in you. With all my love, mother. Yeah, and these are the things I especially like. So stuff I'm not as good to help me out. I think this could be a nice note. I could put it into maybe a mod to create a note he wears with him, just to remember himself what his main reason for coming to Skyrim is, and already done. I know there are people out there who will say, well, you didn't do it, but I personally see it as a tool you need to know. Oh, we have new ones here. We have Hester and Khan. Hello, hello, welcome. We're in middle of a little bit of a showcase, what basically I'm brainstorming back and forth with ChatGPT to help me forge a character. At this point I'm more in the parts where I say, okay, base backstory stands, and I'll let him write the narrative version, because this is something I'm not as good. And especially, for example, I wanted a short letter from his mother, and already got something usable. My voice got even deeper, did it? Not sure. Maybe it's also the microphone. But I could make it even deeper. Let's see. Maybe I can speak a very evil character. The main thing is, I personally like it as brainstorm helper, and for especially, let me see, Kansas. Yeah, exactly, like stuff for vignettes and short narratives. What I'm doing, I don't really want to show it here because I'm still working on it. Is working for my next playthrough basically, but I can show, for example, let me open it in the browser. I created this letter, this writing here. I was not very good. I'm not very good in narrative writing, and for my world building for the next character, I wanted some notes from a journal, and basically the text I got from ChatGPT, because this was at this point a conversation very long with ChatGPT. He pretty much knows everything I want about this character, and he can build from that. And so he wrote me a journal. Let me maybe read it out. The profound silence of the Sanctum's observatory often fills me with a deep sense of connection to Magnus. Magnus. Not Magnus. In these moments, gazing at the vast expanse of the night sky, I can almost hear his whispers in the celestial winds. Magnus' influence is not merely in the magic we wield, but in the very fabric of reality that surrounds us. Each star is a testament to his enduring presence, a reminder that through our devotion and study, we can touch the infinite and draw closer to the ultimate truths he left behind for us to discover. So yeah, I would never be able to write this. And like I said, at this point in the conversation where I got this, is a pretty big knowledge base for ChatGPT 2, what I want from the character. On a side note, the graphics I also created with ChatGPT. What I did, of course, is build this whole thing up in Affinity Photo. So no worries, I did not create this whole picture finished, I created some parts and have built it up in Affinity myself. But this is stuff I like to do. Helping me when you already have a big picture and the big story, I can go deeper and deeper and go in world building and stuff I would never be able to work out myself, to be honest. Like I said, especially in this case, it's only short, but we already have some stuff here. And like for my other character, if I would go deeper, I could now easily go and do more to the backstory, do more to the character, to his personal stuff. And at some point, you could also go and write up everything in a Google document, for example, like I generally tend to do anyways, for deep character building, and import the whole document here, so ChatGPT knows all I know about the character and go from there. And exactly, it's for me a big partner for brainstorming. It can take lots of abuse too. Yeah, you can do whatever you want with it. Almost whatever you want. I personally love the idea. And like I said, especially helping you in stuff you're not as good as you want, for example. Alright, but I think just let's do a little bit of gameplay for the rest of the day for now. So I'll go with the basics here for like, let's jump over. Okay, so let's jump over to our shop. So what we know about him is, and I think he looks pretty charming too, to be honest. Well, so what we established, so he's interested in thievery and such stuff. So I guess, and since I need to explore this load order a lot, let us make our way to Riften with him. Where better to start for a thief career? For those who are new, like I said, I have not built my own load order. I'm running a Nolvus installation here. So far I'm pretty happy. There is a lot of stuff, there's some stuff I don't like, but everything I've seen so far I was in dungeons. They seemed completely different with other ways to go. It's pretty intense. I mean, this load order is intense. For more technical, if you're interested, I'm running the Ultra version. So Ultra LODs from this setup. And we have a carriage stop, as I remember here. Let's make our way to Riften. Wait for a carriage. Yeah, there's some people joined, so I can quickly show maybe his loadout while I'm running here. In the dark, why not? So I'm running here as his weapons, Fetcher's knife and an elven hunting knife. And a knight crossbow. So dual wield daggers and a crossbow. For his armor, he's wearing at the moment the Night Ranger Archer armor with retexture I did a long time ago, inspired by Couch Warrior. Basically, this is all we have so far. I gave him 9 smoke bombs. These are from the Book of Shadows, just because I want to try them out. What he also has is a face mask. So from the Book of Shadows, it should conceal his identity if nothing sees you putting it on. We will see. And of course his hood for the armor. And our good old trusty leather backpack. They don't show in the inventory. You mean the weapons, do you? So yeah, like I said, I'm using Novus, but for this is poop. If I could find it now. This comes basically from the mod that gives you, when you open your inventory, gives you a front view of your character. And in the MCM you can turn off some items, and I turned off basically items you can equip. Just because I find it more fun to see it here and not see it when I equip it, and not see it on the inventory picture. I got some different armors I tried before. Maybe you can tell me. I tried this one. I guess more as a day out. Let us change today. Let's make it fit show. Let's change the day and switch through the whole day. So I got this armor here. Can you please move on? Thanks. I guess this could be a nice day outfit or a more noble outfit for him. I pretty much like this outfit. Then I tried... Exactly, it's a show play and menus, thank you. And then I tried this armor, but I think I'm not the biggest fan. What do you think?
Hoods and wares of all kinds.
Thought about this armor maybe for his nightly activities, but I'm not exactly sure, to be honest. There is also a version with a jacket, but the jacket I don't like completely. And then we would have the seasoned traveler outfit. This outfit I like. This could also work for thievery very well.
Come and see what goods I offer.
But just because I like I was so excited to use my Night Ranger Archer gear again. We will use this for now. Okay. So let us see.
Far have I traveled to bring you these fine goods. Come and see what I offer.
What's going on here? What is going on, Rift?
Hold there.
Why?
Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
Visitor's tax. Really?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
Let us see the options. No, let's go with that's illegal.
Call it what you want. You don't pay, then you're not getting in.
Ah, well. I think we intimidate. Okay, let's...
It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Let me open the gate, and you can head into the city.
Gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Questions about the load order? Yeah, like I said, if Mega says it's not 3, it's probably true. The Novus installation has, I don't know, over 2,000 mods in it. I really like it. The only thing I'm not sure if I keep is this version of the E&B. Maybe I switch to Rudy back. This is the Picho E&B running.
Worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eric.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
Let's lean here. Casually. Now the base E&B for Novus is Picho. I think at least it's the first one you get. And I tested Rudy too. I like Rudy a lot. But I'm at the moment testing this version.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
I don't know you too. So, what's it to you? I don't know you too.
Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs.
Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business.
The Thieves Guild. Well, that is interesting.
Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
So you are the dog or brawler? Brawler? What are you? But well.
Then you're stupider than you look. You better watch your ass around here.
Well, I will. I will watch my ass. Don't worry about me. Let me see. Do I film you some kind of a dog for the Thieves Guild, it looks like.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Well, interesting. Interesting to know. Let us see. I really like it. Like I said, the visual component. I think Novus came from a visual originally, but at this point, there's so much stuff in here. Okay, let's see. We have a market here.
Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of
I
Mara.
guess I'm visiting. Who are you?
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
Well, jewelry.
I do.
I'm not.
Sadly,
Maybe
I'm
you
one
have
of the
some
few
good for our
traditional
family.
Saxhleel jewelers that remains in
trade out.
Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you.
Well, you need materials. Maybe I can get it for him. Could be interesting. Maybe some jewelry for the family. If it does very good job.
Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore.
So what is this?
Forgive me. It's a term I haven't used in some time. While most in Tamriel call my kind Argonian, we prefer the term Saxhleel. Maudesi was actually my original Saxhleel name. Unlike others, I decided to embrace tradition and keep it that way.
Ah, well, okay, yeah. Maybe I find some of your stuff and you can give me... Oh, you can make
Running a little late.
What is going on?
Lad?
What do you want? I'm sorry, what?
Your pockets. They're a little low on coin. I can tell.
Well, I had a long travel here and needed to buy some stuff. Of course I'm a little bit low now.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad.
It's your business.
Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
What do you have?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
Maybe this doesn't sound like something you should tell me when there are thousands of people around us.
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
And especially not talking about Medesi, who is standing right beside me. Are you silly?
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
Let me think about it.
I'm ready when you are. Just give the word.
But you seem to be a little bit of a crazy man, talking about this right beside the man who wants to steal stuff from. Not the most clever man, I think.
With my husband's newfound religion, what I do with our coin and what I do all day seems less important to him.
What do you talk? Do you talk to me?
Don't miss out.
Do I look like I want to talk to
genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
Jewelry with
This is
legendary
very fun.
Argonian craftsmanship.
Because I guess Madess is role-playing too. Role-playing a person who doesn't hear. Well, let me think about this stuff. Well,
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
I guess this could be a good. Maybe he has more work to do. Maybe he can get me affiliated with some stuff. So, let me think about it. And I think I get a drink before to think about it. Okay. There is a dog in the inn. Well, we know what to do.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over. Look alive, will you?
Yes, Ma.
Your kindness will never be forgotten. Here, take a look at this.
Oh no, can you tell me? Now I need to read again. I want to help you. What is the word around them?
Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar family moved in. Now the meadery is the biggest game in town.
Meadery. Okay. And other stuff?
Sibby Blackbriar is furious that his ex-lover tried to murder him. He's leaving no stone unturned searching for her.
Always good to know
The
what is
Thieves
going
Guild
on.
has been pushing hard to regain a foothold in this city. Rumor has it they're falling apart from the inside.
Well, this is something I can imagine easily. Such a crazy person walking
Crime
around.
is an all-time high in this city thanks to the Thieves Guild. Don't
Okay,
we
let's
have
give
enough
me
problem? Take a
something
look.
to drink. Do you have only one ale? Okay, I'll take it.
You want a
I
drink?
enjoyed our talk.
Nope, I got it.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend.
Let's get a drink.
This is an ode to Skyrim's
Well,
truest sons
let's
and
talk
daughters,
to the crazy man.
the Stormcloaks. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone.
Where is the crazy man? Oh, crazy.
Okay, lad.
Let's get
Good.
this started.
Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of. Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. This way, everyone. Over here.
Guaranteed, clean and free from rock joints. I've been looking for you. Got something. Let's see.
What's
Looks like
going
that's
on
it.
here?
No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room. Gather round, all.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Let's have lockpicks. Let's cheat a little bit. Don't tell anybody. Let's give some. Don't tell anyone I cheated.
Gather round, all. Come on.
Oh, crap. Missed.
Bring you off.
Let's take the septims too.
What is it this time? Patience, Blanchet. This is a rare opportunity, and I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed nerve root mixed with water.
Well, that was
did I
a
got
simple
cut?
misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Valma Blood Elixir.
I'm in.
Oh, come on.
Detected.
Are you talking about the Snow Elves? The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends and were masters of great magic. Imagine the power that coursed through their veins.
How did you get that then? No one's seen them in years.
My sources must remain a secret for their own protection.
Let
But
me
I can
make a
promise
save.
you that the contents are genuine.
Here some.
One sip of the elixir and your wishes will be granted.
Vegetables
Great wealth,
as crisp as a
everlasting
winter's
life,
morning.
or perhaps limitless power could be yours.
How much does it cost?
Only 20 gold sep.
Okay, where is the ring?
Hurry,
Oh no, you.
Oh no! Oh no! Maybe time to test the smoke bomb?
Sheathe your weapons and come quietly.
Oh no! Oh no! Will they stop searching? I don't know what happens when. Let me see what happens when I. Okay, see, I'm hidden. But I got catched doing the stealing, didn't I?
Sheathe your weapons and come quietly.
No,
By
no,
order of the Jarl, I command you to halt.
no, no, nothing going on here.
Stop, in the name of the Jarl.
Who are you talking to? Not to me, I guess.
Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
What a waste of
I
time.
think this is the first time in the history of playing this game failing the mission.
Leave your weapons and come quietly.
Okay, let's see.
The problem is your disrespect for the laws of this land. It's time to face the Jarl's justice.
Okay.
Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll...
Okay. Bad start. Very bad start. This comes when you're not playing Skyrim for a long time, I think. Sorry, crazy man. I think I'm crazy.
I guess I expected too much from you. I didn't think you... Can't say I'm surprised with the way things have been going around here. Nah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck.
Bad luck?
But I
You,
suppose
sure,
that's
you
just
see,
how it goes.
bad luck.
But never mind that. Even though you fouled up the job, I still think you've got the spark I'm looking for. There's plenty of gold out there for the taking, if you're up to the challenge.
Yeah, well, bad luck, you say. This town, bad luck, criminal activities. I think we should move on to another town. Okay, I can
All right
handle
then.
it.
Let's put
Pretty
that
sure.
to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you really got what it takes.
Okay.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Yes?
Okay, let's speed this up a bit. We can get revenge
Buy
on the
some
chicken
armor
later.
and live to tell about it.
Jewelry,
Gems,
legendary
potions,
Argonian
exotic
craftsmanship.
ingredients. I have them all.
He said the Ragged Flagon.
Protect yourself.
Who are you?
right.
Just
Buy
getting around
armor
there.
from Relka.
Very silly stuff.
All right then.
Buy any stuff right now.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Beautiful baubles
Where?
and gleaming gemstones over
Ragged
here.
Flagon. Oh, a lot going on here.
Buy some armor and
What
live
is
to
going
tell
on here?
about it.
There's something free. Or did you all fail the test? It's the line of people who failed the test.
Legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
There's a note.
Protect yourself right.
What I just entered. What the crap is going on here?
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
What is going on here?
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such a big baby? I've gotten us this far.
This far? We're living in a sewer. You said we'd have a house as big as the Blackbriars by now.
You worry about bashing people's heads in. I worry about the guild, okay?
Okay,
Crap.
okay.
I'm going to check the entrance to the Ratway. Be right back.
Let's try to unlock this trigger. What is behind the store? Let's go into the dark. Let's go to the base. What is going on? Sounds like someone is fighting. What do we have here?
These fools are actually fighting.
Someone sleeping here? One septim. Ha, we're in the business. Does it go further here? Riften underground. I don't think we need deeper than here. Oh. Still need to figure out a little bit of controls. Let's pretend it was nothing. What is going on here? Feels like this whole place is completely changed to me. Or at least very big changed. Ghostly woman? Now it gets creepy. Okay, I don't want to play with ghosts. Not a good sign. There was another way, I think. What's this? The Anatomancer's room. Who the hell is the Anatomancer? Are you the Anatomancer? Something is a little bit weird here with the AI packages, it looks like, to be honest.
Mercy!
Have you been through the trials? Have you learned to love yourself and others? What are you talking about? Are there only crazy people in this town? Let's walk to you. Let's go further. I guess something is a little bit off now. So you tell me, there's a crazy man talking to me in the market. And we clearly have bad luck in this area. Now I'm going through this... I don't even know how to call it. And there are a lot of crazy peoples and ghosts. What the hell? It's moving weird. Pickpocket John. Take this John. Okay, let's check out the wrecked flagon. I guess we can take off the mask. In first person. Well, almost a better tavern than... What the hell?
Those days are over.
What the hell?
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face
Oh, did you need something?
Crazy
you,
stuff all
Mercer. You're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that then? Well,
Okay.
well.
I made it.
Yes, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Well, I'm neither. There's a lot of these crazy people and stuff out there. Do you know there is a ghost in the tunnels? I think it was easy.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, How about handling a few deadbeats for me?
Deadbeats?
They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
No. Well, somewhat discreet.
That's the job, if you want in.
Well, okay.
Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization.
Well...
Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
But that's good, because I don't want to kill myself. No, but I get a cut.
Of course you'll get a cut. We take care of our own. Now, if you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Get going.
Okay, then let's go.
Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning.
Okay, Talon Jay. Percy?
He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude.
He has a
Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage and she'll cave.
Okay, I guess I have enough.
I'll be here when you're done.
But let me check if really meant to talk.
You'd better have coin.
Do you have anything?
Some may call this junk. Me? I call them treasures.
Treasures? Oh. You're selling food and it is treasure. Okay. How many items do I have? Okay. Let's get something. Ooh, I have a lot of stuff. Let's stay simple. Give me some bread. Cheese. Thanks.
All right then.
Eat this stuff. I have not activated survival mode at the moment. But, well, eating is important. Let me check in here. Oh yeah, I think it's a vampire. Yeah, they have the Ventures mod in. Okay, let's do our tasks. Let's see. From my short plane here, what I remember, different way out here. Guess it was here. The Bee and Barb. I feel like the red way is now a labyrinth.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
This one's a favorite
I
of
got a
mine.
clean mug around here
Legend
somewhere.
we all know and love. Our hero, claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes.
Oh, okay.
To the
Have a good night,
of all Skyrim's
or good
foes.
stuff to do.
Beware,
Thanks for being here, William.
the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed,
Oh,
and the
are we
legend
already here?
yet grows.
Let's pick
You'll
some apples.
know the Dragonborns come.
What do you want? I met
Did
her
you
when I
meet her?
wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting.
Don't think I can help you.
I understand. Hopefully I'll be able to save my meager earnings up to buy them one day.
But what I really want to do,
With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people.
yeah, then help me come
Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought.
Well, if
you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Yeah, okay.
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first.
Are you ready to pay?
No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn until our next meeting.
What?
You want something or not?
Where's the option?
No, and I never will. Now get out of my
To the
inn.
days come and gone, for the age
Guess
of
we
the
start.
You've been kind. I thank you.
Maybe she needs to understand
We'll
that the word spreads fast in town.
Yes? Huh?
Where is the other places? There was something.
You lost?
I just want to check out. Oh, it's just wanted to pray to the statue. No worries there.
Please, don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left. Not Lady Dibella. No, please, I can't lose her. I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
Well, that was easy. And I think he smiled a little bit. That was easy. I guess it's becoming late. Let's see what Kirava has to say now. Well, let's take a night. The night for a good sleep.
Come see me in the market if you're looking for the finest custom jewelry in all of Skyrim.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
I would like to have a bed.
You want something or not? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
This will be good.
This isn't a good time.
Where do we do? One major thing in Skyrim, I always had problems starting with pickpocketing. It's a rebel experience in the
Let
beginning.
me know
I
if
feel
there's
like.
anything else you need.
I need you to go up. Why can't I have this room? Okay. Let's see. Can we do something here? Nope.
We drink to our youth, to the days come and
People are
gone.
standing
For the
around
age of oppression
and having
is
a good
now
time.
nearly done.
Just
We'll
let's
drive out
have
the empire from this
myself.
land that we own. With our blood
And take
and
a
our
sleep.
steel, we will take back our home.
And let's take a sleep for around 7 hours. Don't want to start
All
the
hail
survival
to
stuff
Ulfric,
now.
you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing. We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us
Breakfast
does.
time!
But this land is ours, and we'll see it white
The word
clear
already
of
spread.
the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
What can I do for you?
All hail
What's on the menu?
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
Breakfast time, I said. No breakfast here.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the other one? Where's the one with the food? What is this crap?
You want something or not? No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn.
This is strange. Is this a change on the quest? Or what's going on with her? I guess over 2000 notes are too much.
So, can I interest you? What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message?
Yeah, it's simple.
Oh, I'll pay. Here, tell
Oh, this
Brynjolf
was
not to
really
worry
simple.
about it anymore.
So no. Let's check Ithar. Well, I did not get the option to threaten the family. I was blind. Not sure. But
Come on
I
in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
and got the information.
My skill in battle is
So,
unmatched.
word
Fortunately for
spreads
you.
fast in town,
You
doesn't
want
it?
something or not? Look, everything was all just a misunderstanding. I didn't mean to tell Brynjolf to go jump off the pier. You'll tell him I'm sorry, yes? Take
You told him to
every
jump.
single coin I always there. I swear it.
This one's a favorite.
Another fight.
A legend we all know and love.
Rough fight.
Mercy! I guess I was just hearing things.
Mercy!
Crazy people, crazy people. Riften is full of crazy people. I need to go back to... Oh, I can go back through.
Buying and selling fuck.
Welcome.
I guess
Let me know if you want anything. Think I got
she
a
knows
mother
about
around here
the
somewhere.
secret entrance down here.
Our hero
Where it
claims
was.
a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware.
Okay. Never mind. Yeah, it's a bit much what is going on. This is true. I want to see this part of the quest now.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return.
The
Here you
famous
go.
flying
I think you'll find these
skeevers.
quite useful.
Or jumping skeevers.
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers,
And
I'd say you've
grappling
done more
on
than
the
simply
ceiling.
prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here.
Well, I mean, okay, AE, I understand, but where is the paywall? I don't see the paywall.
How about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
Well, I guess there is a lot going on. My testing so far for it's a bit of other playstyle. It's more the combat with the combat animations and stuff. I personally prefer it at the moment.
Let me show you the operation.
And
Then you
of
can
course
ask
the
your
visuals I
questions.
prefer. Everything else we will see. I just don't have the time or energy at the moment. For building my own stuff.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. You do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear?
I guess yes.
Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. If so, let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
New armor?
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouth wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house.
I guess.
The catch
What's
is
going
that you
on there?
can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did.
Yeah. It makes sense. But with all the bad luck...
The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients.
What should I do about
Maven
him?
prefers that Arengoth remains alive. But if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this.
Nope.
Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
Nope.
Golden
think I
Glow
want to
Estate
kill
brought in
him.
a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place.
No god.
Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go.
Okay, beehives, I can't figure out how this
You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Okay. Okay, let's see. I want to check out a little bit more about this place. I think we will call it a day after this. It was more a thing for me also to stream to get back into things. Can I take this? Doesn't say steal. I need lockpicks. What I must say, but from everything I did so far with novels and playing around, what I really like are the extensions to everything, especially dungeons and like with the red way. There is another rift. Where do we go? Out here. We can probably do hours and hours. Oh, yeah, let's do. This is the standard. Good old entrance. Where's the... I mean, one thing you cannot doubt is that the game looks really beautiful. At least for me. And extended a lot. All the dungeons I did playtesting so far, well, most of them felt different too. Having fun with this playlist. I mean, let's just go out here and do some showcasing. What I guess a lot of people also could not like is maybe the combat style and animation stuff. The moment I think I like it. Yeah, of course. I mean, with everything that is done to this setup, there needs to be a lot of those. But what I like is the stand system. is very dynamic. The only problem I really have so far is bow playing. I have some animation locks or movement locks in my testing. It's a little bit sad. But well, let's call it a day for a first stream after a while. I hope quality was good so far. I will test it. I guess I try to do 1 or maybe 2 a week. Or at least next week I plan to do another one. Maybe I just play this character again more. I'm not sure. What does Mega Stitches do? Yeah, well, like I said, Magus, for me, from my experience so far, from the testing, I had a good experience playing the game. So, I don't see a lot of problem. Maybe the more I play, the more problems I can see there. We will see. But there are some things. And a lot of reasons why I want to play with the setup for the moment. And yeah, okay, so let's, for everyone who is on my Discord, I think I will post some teaser updates for my next, for the bigger character. Maybe you're interested in. I already posted, I think, 3 posts or so. Yeah, magazine. Don't take it bad or something. It's just my opinion, and to me, it feels good so far. I'm pretty sure. What is going on with you? I'm pretty sure there are a lot of problems too, but most of them we will find out. The one thing that really bothers me is one of the jumping animations. The sprint jump animation. You get it fairly often. But I'm pretty sure I can move it. This should not be the biggest deal. Like the other ones, but the sprint jump, dive jump, I really think is I don't like it. It could fit some characters, but also it comes far too often, I think. Yeah, just need to figure out which one it is. Should not be a big of a problem. Just need to figure out which one is. Okay, alrighty. So have fun, everyone. Have a good rest of your day, as I always said. And thank you for being here.